What's going on, fantasy baseball fans? I'm your host, Hussein the Brain, and you're watching The Couch. We're here with our fantasy baseball expert, Andrew Eggers. What's up, Drew?
What's up, Hussein?
We're going to be talking about something really important, even more important the past few years, is international signings. And international players have been a bigger impact from Cuba and Asia, so we're going to get into our list. First player on our list is Rusney Castillo. His average draft position is 148.
Yeah, Rusney got signed to a 7-year deal worth $72.5 million by the Boston Red Sox, so they obviously think he's worth something. He's got good speed, he's got decent power, and he's a very good defender. He's going to have to battle Mookie Betts for the starting center fielder job for the Red Sox. That could be a tough assignment, considering he's coming off an oblique injury, and he's only played a couple games in the spring training so far. He did hit a home run, though, in his first game in spring training, so that's a welcoming sign for the Red Sox and his potential fantasy owners.
Another Cuban on our list is Yasmany Tomas. Average draft position is 170.
Yeah, Yasmany is only 24. He plays third base. He also plays a little bit outfield, but he's a defensive liability at third base, it seems so far. He's also been struggling this spring training, so there's a good chance he ends up in the minor leagues to start the season to kind of pump up his confidence and retool his game. But I think long term he has a lot of power, and he's going to also strike out a lot. But if you're in a league, of course, you're going to need some home runs. You're going to need some points that come with those. But I don't think you should draft him as high as his ADP at this point. I would wait until maybe even the 20th round, considering he's probably going to start the season in the minor leagues.
Next up on our list, Hector Oliveira.
Yeah, he's unsigned at this point. He's 29 years old. Scouts rave about his ability to hit. He hit .323, lifetime hitter in the Cuban National Series. At 29 years old, he's big league ready, and it looks like the Dodgers or the Padres are going to wind up with him. He should sign any day now. We're going to get a better idea of what his outlook will be for this season once he hits the field.
Batting .323 in the Cuban Series. That's like their top league right over there.
Yeah, that's their version of the major leagues. And all of the Cuban guys we list in this article have once played in the Cuban National Series.
So .323 is good.
No, very good.
Next up is the only Asian-born player on our list, Jung-Ho Kang.
Yeah, this guy got signed out of Korea. He's 27 years old. He is a natural shortstop, but he could also play third base, and the Pirates are trying him out at second base. The cool thing is he had a home run in his first at-bat this spring training. But since then, he's gone on a major slump, and he's probably going to find himself in a reserve role to start the season, but at some point could supplant Jordy Mercer as a starting shortstop.
So you got a 10-man league coming up, right?
Yep.
Real soon, and that's the one you want me to film. Are you drafting him in that league, do you think?
No, I would not draft him in that league. I probably wouldn't even draft him in a 12-man league. Now, if I'm getting into my 16-man league, I'll probably take him later in the draft, hoping that he gets a starting position at some point this season. But in a 10 or 12-man league, you could find guys that are going to get more playing time and ultimately going to have more value, and it would make a lot more sense for you.
And that 16-man league is that experts league, right?
Yeah.
Wish you good luck in there. Take home that championship like you did last year.
I appreciate it. I'll do it for the couch.
On to the next international player, Raziel Iglesias.
Yeah, he got signed out of Cuba. He's only 25 years old. He actually got named as one of the Reds' starting pitchers in their rotation coming into the season. He's got a live fastball, sits around 95, 96 miles per hour mostly, and he's also got a great curveball. So this kid can do some wonders. I think that he'll be a steal in the later rounds in the draft.
Last but not least, we have to talk about this kid here, Yoan Moncada.
And he truly is a kid. He's only 19 years old. The Red Sox just signed him, and he's going to start in the minor leagues. He's not going to be one that you're going to draft in a normal fantasy league. Let's be clear on this. He's definitely an option if you're in a dynasty league if he becomes available. He's a switch-hitting shortstop. He's got great power. He can hit for average. He can also steal bases. Scouts are actually comparing him to Robinson Cano, which is super high praise. And the Red Sox invested $63 million in this kid. $31.5 million went to Yoan Moncada. Another $31.5 million, 100% overage tax, by the way, was paid because the Red Sox were over their international bonus pool. So obviously they think he's worth at least $63 million. Over the course of his career, I see him as a perennial all-star.
And that about wraps up the list of international signings. Make sure you guys check out fantasycouch.com for more articles. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, comment, check out our other fantasy baseball videos to get you ready for the 2015 draft, and we'll have more to come. We'll see you guys on the next video.